I promised to announce that I was going to run for Senate if I could see what I could do with YouTube. When it came time in the last vote to vote for when it came time to vote for Kay Hagan for Senate, North Carolina, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because she never mentioned any of the potential energy sources that would obviate the need for fracking and all like that. It came out of NC State. Hog waste, renewable natural gas, keep people working and not damage the environment. In fact, make the environment better. There was also the biofuels to keep the jets running that North Carolina State has developed. It's sort of languishing, far as I know. And there are other issues. One, my gift to, I guess, the world is the currency, the euro dollar, of which Netherlands and some of the other Scandinavian nations are well positioned to move their currency to be based clearly on human capital. If I hadn't created the euro dollar before reading The Half Has Never Been Told, which dramatically shows the value of human capital as the Confederacy intended to expand that trade and have as much slave labor as opposed to free labor, free men, who may be trapped in wage slavery as well, but it's still more freedom than slave rape. Slave rape, I call it. Slave labor. In essence, for me, the United States Civil War turned out to be free men from the North trying to prevent the expansion of slavery into all the new Western territories that were going to become states. I don't know how much it figured into their thinking about their positions as free men and labor that was paid for an honest day's pay, honest day's work, with an honest day's pay, which was rare and hard to get. You know, all southern states that were in the previous century, Confederate states, you can't make as much as you can in the North. They just don't pay. They don't like to pay. We freed the slaves, now we just rent them, is what they say. If you want to talk about race, race is really a story of the full weight of government attempting to get free labor for companies and corporations of America. If they could get it for free, they were going to, a lot of them, without thinking twice. Anyway, that's part of, there are many things that, mostly I'm going to be focusing on energy and advancing the adoption of the euro dollar as a replacement or alongside the petrodollar, which I consider to be falling and wobbling in its influence or ability to maintain a reserve currency status, especially since on Wall Street, financial engineers have engaged in destroying companies. Capitalism at its worst is what I call play capitalism, where there's really, you had the looting of Russia, and they turned around and started practicing the tricks on American businesses. So it really is a terrible situation. Another thing I want to stop, make sure doesn't happen, is the insurance being given to derivatives and credit default swaps when those products don't deserve to be insured. All right, those are some of the issues that finally make me feel like I need to grab my destiny for the last period of my life, which I'm 62, so I don't expect to get past 76 the way things are going. It'd be tough for me to get through this, and I'll do it if you'll help me. And I want to say that TV land is the battlefield for the sane revolutionary now. There's no other choice. It's not like we're going to be able to go out and shoot people and win to get things changed so that they're fair and just, ethical. The war to create hate is really what you might as well call a drug war, and I'm sick of it. Okay, so you can support me. I have to file pay to run February, basically February 2016 is the filing according to the paper I printed out for potential candidates. I'm sure there's lots to learn. I have a copy of Robert's Rules of Order now, and the stories of Tom Reed. Is it Tom Reed? Yes, it's Tom Reed, the Speaker of the House. It's striking anyway. Makes me think about imperialism of the United States. Government of governments, which is it going to be? UN or the United States? May as well decide. I want to thank you for paying this much attention. Thank you very much. This is my first announcement other than what I said on Twitter.